Okay, New York session live. Currently looking at NAS. NAS has a little bit of weird price action a couple weeks back. I think 2 weeks ago on Friday, there was a strong push down, which messed up price action. But right now, we are breaking out above the previous week high. Have a 5-minute closure above previous week high, above previous day high. We're flipping daily breakout levels. Weekly is in trend reversal. Daily is in false breakout. This is a good move. I'm looking for a continuation. Looking at that 5-minute, want to see a trend retracement on the 5-minute. We've already broken out, and I'm just waiting for price to trigger the low and looking for continuation moves here. I definitely want to get in on this and hold it up until it gets up to that high of this range. So just waiting for price to pull back and give me the signal here. Okay, there we go. It's triggered the low. And now I'm just looking for price to get above. This is a little bit of a weird one because the breakout level is right there. The M1, I'm looking at that M1. So I think it's easier for me to look at this. Would love to see a bearish breakout. 10 seconds. Get out of that range and then look for a move at the bottom here to take this up. Okay, want this to continue pushing down. There you go. It takes out that range, and now I can take a buy on this. Hopefully it comes down again. It shows me rejection. And then I can get in on the flip of the breakout level. Okay, there we go. Got that rejection. And now I'm looking for price to reverse above this M1. There you go. Closed. Looking for continuation. No continuation. This is a 5-second bar, so I'm just waiting for a 5-second closure above. So now it came back down. Not interested in this. It has to close above again. So this move got rejected. So I want to see another closure above this M1 breakout level, which actually might have a new one here very soon. Okay, so that was a fake out. It's a breakout reversal move. Looking for price to close above. Okay, still not doing that. So I'm just reading momentum on these little small time frames. The way I read it on the 5-second is exactly the same as I read it on the 5-minute. Only difference is that this one happens faster. Okay, now we're flipping breakout levels. Definitely want to get above that breakout level, but it'd be nice if it comes down to that M5 low. Okay, we're about to flip it here. There you go, officially flipped. Now I'm waiting for continuation. And again, no continuation. So same thing, I want to see a closure and then continuation. So it needs to close above levels and then continue. Okay, closed above and failed again. 15-minute closing in 1 minute here, 2 minutes. Now we're stuck in a range on the M1. Okay, I'm going to wait for this M15 to close. Okay, M15 closed, looking for this to continue pushing down, breakout followed by inside. Okay, we are getting close here. We have triggered that M5 low. And now looking for flips. The lower it gets, the better the price. Here we go. Closed above. That's a false breakout move on the M1. And looking for a continuation. Almost got rejected right at the end there. So I'm looking at the 5 seconds here. I just want to see closure above and continuation. That's a closure above. Now looking for one bar to close above that. Rejected. There. So got in on this move. Stop loss at the lows here. And I'm going to hold this one up to the high of that range. Let's see, on the M5, I am, yeah, right, just a little bit under here. And that's it. Okay, so let's see where this goes. All right, so price broke out of that H8 high, picked off perfect entry, and now we're struggling at that H2. So I'm going to end the trade right now. I'm not going to risk all this profit I made just to make that little bit. So done with this one. Took about 3.7 R on this, and that's it. Done with NAS and moving on.